Hello everyone, welcome to iExamB. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. So today in this session we will look at the previous year questions mainly of the economics portion, which were asked in the NPS Trust examination as well as in the SEBI examination, because the syllabus for NPS Trust examination is almost similar to the SEBI examination for economics part. So the questions would be relevant for both the examinations. So in this session we will look at the NPS Trust notification that came out and the NPS Grade A and Grade B vacancy. Also the common economics syllabus for NPS and SEBI examination. And in the end we will discuss the past year questions that came in the NPS and SEBI examination, which are relevant for both the examinations for economics part. So this is the NPS Trust notification which has come out, and the last date to apply is 20th September 2022. So if you are eligible, just go and do not wait for the last date, just fill up the form. Now also here at iExamB we are running a flat 52% off on all the online courses. You just need to apply this code BAPPA52 to avail this offer, and do not wait because there will be price hike from September 1st onwards. So if you look at the vacancy for the investment and research stream in NPS Trust, so for grade A there are 2 vacancies and for grade B there is 1 vacancy. So total of 3 vacancies are there in investment and research stream. Now looking at the syllabus for this stream, the economics portion, demand and supply, macroeconomics, national income, public finance, determination of output, all these things are also there in the SEBI grade A syllabus. So this is mostly covered in the SEBI grade A syllabus. And also for the financial institutions and markets, this is also there in the SEBI grade A syllabus. And statistics and econometrics, all the portion is also covered in the SEBI grade A examination, as well as for commerce and accountancy and finance. So majorly everything is broadly covered under SEBI grade examination. If you had plans of writing the SEBI grade examination, then you should definitely fill the NPS Trust form, because the syllabus is almost 99% similar to the SEBI grade A examination. Now we will discuss the previous year questions that came in the examination for NPS Trust and SEBI, and we will discuss some of the questions here for the detailed solutions to all the questions that came in the last 2 years for NPS and SEBI grade examination. For the economics part, you can go to the description of this video and you can just simply download the PDF of all questions of economics part, which are given with detailed solutions. So let's look at the questions now one by one. So one of the question that came is that what is the law of demand? This is a very important topic of economics. So what describes the law of demand? The correct answer here is answer A, and this question was repeated in both the years. So this topic of demand, supply, market structures, these are really important from the examination point of view, and a lot of questions have been coming up from these portion. So law of demand says that there is an inverse relationship between prices and quantity demanded, other thing remaining constant. The second question is that what is the difference between GVA and GDP? So GVA is calculated at basic prices, while GDP is calculated in market price. So the difference between basic prices and market prices is of subsidies and taxes. Hence the answer B. You add the subsidies on products and deduct the taxes on the products to arrive at the GVA from GDP. Now, if you are interested in knowing the details of all these national income aggregates and want to prepare this topic, you can go to the description box and you can download the PDF of all the national income aggregates summarized for you. You can just go through that PDF and you can very well prepare the national income topic in just 10 minutes, because everything is explained through various flow charts. All the formulas and various methods of calculating the national income are explained through flow charts to summarize all the different aggregates. Now, national income is also a very important topic. So there were 3 questions from national income. This is the second question from national income, which had asked you the difference between gross domestic product and gross national product, which is nothing but net factor income from abroad. So answer is A, and since GNP is higher than the value of GDP, so it's a positive net factor income from abroad. So this is also again a question from national income portion. So have a look at that document and all these terms and concepts would be very clear to you. Another question, the third question that came from national income is this. This is a numerical. So you have to calculate the net national product and factor cost from GNP at market price, where you were given the consumption of fixed capital, that is depreciation and indirect taxes and subsidies value. So the formula used is GNP at market price minus consumption of fixed capital minus indirect taxes plus subsidies. When you use this formula, you will get the correct answer, which is answer A. So as you can see, they have also started including numericals from some of the portions, and numerical from national income is very important and very scoring as well, if you remember all the formulas and everything. So just go to the description of this video and download the national income PDF. Then you will never ever have any problem in solving the numericals, because all the related terms are explained in the document. Next question is here from the demand and supply portion. You have to find out the equilibrium quantity and price. So equilibrium is attained where quantity demanded is equal to quantity supplied. So you just have to equate these equations to get the equilibrium prices and quantity. Again, here this is a numerical question. Also, another question is that when the producer bears the cost of tax, what is the impact on elasticity of demand and supply? So the right answer here is C, which is inelastic supply and elastic demand. So you see, if the producer is bearing the cost of tax, that means he is facing a very inelastic supply curve. For a change in price, the quantity supplied is not changing as much. That's why he has to bear the tax. Next question is from market structure topic, which is related to oligopoly form of market structure, where there are only few sellers in the market. So the question asked was that which of the following is not correct with regard to oligopoly. The correct answer is A here. This is not correct with regard to oligopoly, because in oligopolistic market, the cartel is usually cooperative. That's why they would form a cartel. Otherwise, if they had to retaliate, then what's the point of coming together and forming a cartel? And if the cartel members start cheating and if they do not cooperate, then there would be no incentive to remain in the cartel, and the cartel would not earn monopoly profits. Next question is from business cycle topic. Here they had asked the right chronology of a business cycle. So the right chronology is expansion, then there is peak, then recession and depression, and after that the recovery phase. So the correct answer is answer A. Next question is another question from Keynesian theory of employment and output, which says that effective demand determines the level of employment and output. And what is effective demand? The point where aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply is your effective demand, and this determines the level of output and employment in the Keynesian theory. Next question is on price discrimination, where it talks about that there will be higher price in market where the demand is what? So if the demand is less elastic, then there will be higher price in that market, because the monopolist will be able to charge higher price from that market if he's facing an inelastic demand. Because if the price rises, then there will be no or very little fall in the quantity demanded, because demand is inelastic, and thus this would ensure maximum profit for the monopolist. So these were some of the questions. Now if you want to have a look at all the questions of the past 2 years for NPS Trust examination and SEBI for the economics portion, these are about 35 questions. You can go to the description of this video and click on the link given to download the PDF for all the questions with detailed solutions. And if you are interested in any kind of guidance, you can email at this email ID hello@iexamb.com, or you can also call up on this number if you have any queries regarding the NPS examination or the SEBI examination or any other competitive examination that you might be preparing for. Also, you can visit the website to have a look at the courses that we offer for the SEBI examination and different other competitive examinations. Thank you.